country fields. Put your hair down, get you some of this laid on back. Kick your shoes off, kick them off, get you some of this slow down fast. I'll take you up and down these hollers and hills. Let me show you how. Country fields.
10-12, welcome back. It's a Tuesday. It kind of feels like it, too. You know, it just feels like this week isn't really moving yet. But we're almost to Thursday, and we'll have some more fun at Grove Memorial Park. Peg, how are we doing today?
We're doing fantastic. I can't believe we're towards the end of the season. We've got Porch Cafe Thursday, and then our bonus night, September 4th.
This is so cool.
CanJam, we'll go into that a little bit more, but while I have the mic, I want to be sure I thank the donors and the people that have helped me. Steve is there every week. We love him, and that's why he's getting a little bit of recognition next week with the CanJam. We love that. I mentioned the donors. We actually have our 2026 donation tab up on the Grafton, Illinois Chamber page.
I got you. I'm pulling this up.
And I will also put the link on our Facebook page coming up as soon as we're done with this season. Because we got to start now.
Yeah.
We got to start now. I have a small problem. I love music, and I hear these bands, and I'm like, I want them, and then I end up with more bands than I have weeks. If we can bring in the donations, the plan is, if we have the funds, to go on into September. The full month of September.
And I think it's needed because especially right around September, there ain't no better time to groove and listen to some music than when the weather's looking great, the leaves are falling, and you guys are known for your beautiful fall colors anyway. Go and take advantage of that.
Exactly.
Yeah.
The chamber mentioned that there's no events going on in September.
Yeah.
They pick up again in October. So if we can raise the money, we are going to try to do that. I'm looking for corporate sponsors. If anybody out there wants to become a corporate sponsor. And before we get into this, I also want to give a big shout out to Grafton's American Legion.
Oh, they're a great partner for you. They're your rainout location, aren't they?
They're now our official rainout location. We had
Really cool.
2 rainouts this year. And the people still came. It was great. We filled the room, didn't we, Steve? It was nice. So I wanted to give a shout out to them as well. But yeah, I think that's it for me.
Well, who else am I meeting today? This is great. You brought friends in today.
I have friends.
Steve and I go way back, and honestly, Steve, thank you for the flowers. I gotta be honest, Jackie, I didn't buy you these today, so when you see them hanging up, you gotta thank Steve, and thank you, of course, for the goodie bags. And CanJam's coming up on September 4th, and want to talk about that. And Peg, who else do we have in the studio?
We have Mike Johnson. This is actually Mike and his wife Peggy. It's really fun because Mike and Peggy and
I was just
Mike
ready
and
to,
Peggy.
So you were talking on the phone, and I was so damn confused because I kept hearing Mike and Peggy, and I'm like, I didn't know you talked in the third person. That's cool.
Yes, they brought this up early in the summer, or even before we even started to do a jam session, and I'm like, And I was thinking for next year because I already had the schedule, and then I'm like, you know what, let's do this. So I kind of put Mike on the spot and said, Mike, you're up. And then this handsome young man, John, you're not in the picture.
That's all right.
Okay.
That's all right.
Let's see, hold on,
I got that radio face.
You got the radio face. We have John
That's what my
Gettin
mom
with
always
us.
told me. I'm just
John is a member of Outlaw Opry.
really cool. Great group, by the way. You
thank
guys
you,
just
thank you.
jamming. You're awesome.
it.
And almost related to me, my daughter is actually married to a Gettin, so we feel very close. John is helping Mike get this organized. We're doing this. We're asking people to bring canned goods, kind of as we don't take, do tickets or have a payment, but we're asking people to make sure if you're going to enjoy the music, bring some cans for Steve and GotFaith Ministries.
Well, you're right, because GotFaith, and Steve, we talked throughout the year just to some of the really cool events and different opportunities that you provide for, like, during Our Acres of Terror, having the family-friendly zone and having these different aspects to it throughout the Christmas time and the Christmas season as well, all the really cool giveaways that you do, and throughout the summer, all the really great giveaways you do. And now, when it comes to CanJam, take me through what some of these, items really could do for GotFaith and what you guys utilize with them throughout the year.
Well, not only canned goods, and first of all, I just want to thank these people. It's just an awesome idea.
It really is. It is the coolest darn
thing.
thing.
And they've been doing this. They go to, is it Lake
Westside,
Westside.
Jerseyville.
Okay.
And it's every Thursday night. Is that correct?
So it was. Now we've currently moved to the Beagle at the Junction.
Okay.
Oh, that's a nice
done
new
that
spot.
on Wednesday.
Yeah.
Yes.
So we do that to give us a little more room. We were getting a little,
we were getting a
now we
little
got
crowded
set
at
up
the small.
equipment and all. So.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
But they've been helping. They go up there and jam, and people donate money to them, and they take the tips and give it to GotFaith.
That's so cool.
And so far, it's been almost a year because we got. Is it longer than? Well,
yeah, we started in February, so it's been a February plus whatever this is now.
Wow.
Okay.
A year and a half.
So far, they've given us $7,649.75, and a quarter is going to make it $7,950. It's so much easier to.
Go ahead, Mike. Yeah.
The reality of it is we don't give it to them. It's everybody else that puts in the tip jar.
You know what's cool? It's music bringing people together and bringing community, man. That's what I think's so cool about this. Y'all have a quick minute to take a break with me? I got to pay a bill.
Sure.
Yeah.
We're going to take a quick break, and we're going to come back with Mike, John, Peg, Steve, the whole kit and caboodle. The gang's all here, and so can you be right after this commercial break on RiverBender.com and Roku TV.
For the biggest selection of pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs in the Riverbend, visit AltonToyota.com or stop at their location on the Homer Adams Parkway in Alton. Winner of the prestigious President's Award, Munganast Burkhardt Alton Toyota knows how to treat their customers, and it will help you find the vehicle that is perfect for you. For years, Munganast Toyota has been a fixture in the Riverbend, and now Munganast Burkhardt carries the tradition. New name, but the same great service you've come to expect.
Picture This and More has been a trusted name in the Alton community for more than 30 years, with the last 3 being right here on Broadway. We specialize in quality framing at affordable prices. We also feature works by local artists because we're proud of our community. If you have valued treasures to display and preserve, we're sure to have the perfect fit with our large selection of custom framing and display options. Whatever color, shape, or size, Picture This and More has the look you need. Stop by today and let us help you with your next project.
You're listening to Our Daily Show with CJ Nasello on RiverBender.com.
Then that time I went and said goodbye. Now I'm back and not ashamed to cry. Ooh, baby, here I am, signed, sealed, delivered, I'm yours. Here I am, baby. Oh, you got me feeling
Welcome back. 10:21. Welcome back to Our Daily Show. We're talking all things CanJam and Grafton music in the park. Now, there's still Porch Cafe, which is going to just pull in the numbers on Thursday.
Yes.
They always do a great job. And they do a lot of really cool events as well throughout the community. And also, though, September the 4th, this is going to be really cool. The first Jam Fest for a Cause, CanJam. And now, just let's kind of dive right into, for the artists and the musicians out there, Mike, how does this kind of process work when it comes to, being a part of this jam session?
So what we do is really, it's like-minded people. The truth of the matter is we all enjoy music whether we get paid or not.
Gotcha.
We like to get together and just, as it says, jam. And that's how it got started. So when we do it we used to be Thursdays at Lake Westside, we'd have as few as 5 guys and as many as 20 guys that show up. So, and we all get to learn one another.
Yeah.
My son said at one time, so it's old people teaching young people old music and young people teaching old people new, yeah, something like that.
That's pretty good.
But the reality of it is it's the same chords, the same instruments for all music.
Yeah.
So really, it really helps if everybody's on board. You know, it's a running joke with most bands. We play for free. You pay us to set up and tear down because that's the truth of the matter.
Yeah.
We just enjoy it. But yeah, that's about it. Like I said, we all get together, see who knows what, and all learn from that and enjoy it. And it must be working because here we are a year and a half later still getting together. I know that...
still pulling in $7,000.
Sure, sure.
Yeah.
Tip. Somebody's tipping us.
Yeah,
You must
and
be.
they may be
Somebody,
paying us to
somebody's-
leave, too.
Yeah,
They don't-
well, that's true.
And now, honestly,
Sure.
I'm sure you have some really cool sounds that get developed through these jam sessions too from it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I know that it started kind of with actually John's family, right?
Yeah, my brother, we used to do my brother's houses, we switched houses, and then my house once in a while, and then we kind of got to where we needed to move a little bit, so we moved to Lake Westside, because that's kind of close to our house, and that's where we have been. But anyway, like I say, since this thing's come up, we have to set up some equipment so everybody is familiar with mics. We don't do a lot of microphone or a lot of plugging in at Lake Westside, so we need a little more space. So that's the reason we went to the Beagle at the Junction just one time so far, is all we've done.
Right. Right.
Yeah, they will be there tomorrow at 2:30 if anybody wants to come and watch and see what it's all about.
Yeah.
Also, like I mentioned, I didn't know what I was talking about, and so I just said, if you're musical, bring your instruments. No. That was wrong. We can't have 50 guitarists and, like you said, 100 tambourines there. If you've never jammed with Mike and friends, John, we ask that you go to Beagle at the Junction either tomorrow or next Wednesday. See what it is. See if you would fit in, because we can't just have willy-nilly people just going up and doing stuff.
Yeah, it could get a little...
It could get a little dysfunctional. And this is our first one, so we're gonna learn from this one. We're gonna be patient with each other. If someone can't go to the Jam Fest this week or next, they can give Mike a call, kind of tell their story, and he can let them know
How it can go.
I like that. How it can go.
Now, this is a jam, so this is the only time is September the 4th. I mean, we
For
have
the
to put on,
CanJam.
we have to put on something that people are going to want to listen to. Any other time, they're welcome. Walk right
That's
in.
a great
Yes.
point.
Because it's a free-for-all.
This is not
At our
We're
jams.
just trying to organize this CanJam.
That's really a good
it's
note.
like herding cats, So we're just
For a bath.
right.
Yeah, there you go.
So you have to put on something that people are going.
You have to be organized and all that
somewhat
with
organized.
this, yes.
And there's Mr. Organizer. Right.
Well, and it's still going to be a little disheveled because
I'm sure.
we'll have X amount of musicians, only so many spaces for equipment at a time. So it won't be 50 people all playing at one time. We're going to try to do 2 or 3 here, 4 there. So even the audience, I hope they're patient with us while we try to figure out sound at breakneck speed.
Right.
Hopefully.
That's so cool.
And if nothing else, this
Don't
is
have
the-
your feelings hurt.
Yes.
And
yes.
I'm just hoping that we don't stress him out too much.
No, you got this,
He
Mike.
looks like
yeah.
he can handle it.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
it's right.
But yeah, this started with Spank. Spank's the one that said, really, you should do this in Grafton so the locals
Really?
would
That's
do it.
really
And that's how
cool.
it got started with the discussion with my Peggy and myself.
That's really cool.
And Spank used to come to the jams.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
He would come to the jams.
Yeah.
He went all the way to Hannibal for that Bluegrass Festival. He goes, I cannot believe this is happening.
That's incredible.
He's been out to
Oh,
our
yes.
deer camp, in the
yeah.
middle of the woods at my son's house. And
Yes.
Well, and you know, they had Spank Fest just
Oh
a
yeah,
few
we
weeks
just had
ago.
on we had on Spank's wife, and she was filling us in on it, and it went fantastic.
It was
thousands
amazing.
of dollars raised,
Yeah.
tens of
Right.
thousands.
Yeah.
15
Their goal was
15,000.
to raise $5,000.
Yeah.
And they gave a $15,000
That's
check
incredible.
to the city for the police department.
And that was a huge turnout, wasn't it? It was like
Oh, it
wall
was-
to wall.
Oh yeah.
It was phenomenal. It really was. And that's just, to me, we have so many things in Grafton for a little town of 650 during the week.
Two.
Sometimes. 652. Oh, okay.
We're not on the line.
Oh, okay. The amount of money that we do raise for the community, the donations we get for Music in the Park, the donations to GotFaith Ministry, which is on the water, the National Memorial
Yeah.
Military Center. My goodness, it's amazing what a small community can do.
Absolutely, and you know, Steve, going into this, you've always been at Music in the Park, correct?
Quite a few years, I believe.
He was there. I'll tell this story. When Mike and I first moved to Grafton, we live up in Grafton Hills, and Music in the Park was up in Red Hawk Park. And it was maybe 50 people would be a good crowd.
Mm-hmm.
And I look back, and here's this table with lemonade and cups, and Steve standing behind it. And he was you could tell he was a little unsure of himself. And I told him, I said, I'll be honest, who is this man and what is he doing in the park? But it didn't take long for me to realize what a good man this is.
Yeah, I mean, really, it's just fantastic. And since then, I mean, don't you do a Christmas in July thing as well at Music in the Park?
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's so cool. How'd your summer food program go?
It's still going on.
Oh, is it? Fill me in.
And I brought a paper, but
Yeah,
it's
it's free summer
and I
food.
think it's like 70 to 100 boxes they make every week.
Wow.
On Thursdays, they give it out to the kids to last them a whole week. And there again, that's Music in the Park. People bring not canned goods, but people bring this kind of stuff.
Yeah, you were
and then there
talking
is
about
a jar, and people just put money. We don't, you know me, I don't ask for money.
No.
And that's the kind of stuff we buy for these things, and that's the things we're going to do with in September. If people could bring that kind of stuff, that's
they're like the single package.
that's the stuff I use, and I can use that stuff all year long.
Yeah.
you know.
Basically non-perishables.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Music. What is it? Oh, the Haunted Place is coming up.
Oh, Our Acres of Terror.
Yeah, and I use that stuff there. Santa, I use all that stuff.
Well, and it's good
So
to
that kind of stuff.
refresh
Yeah.
people too from
Yeah.
like your Janice Arnold resource room.
Yes.
It's really good.
Yes.
It has so many different bits of information, but
Right.
also the closet, Miss Martha's closet, and
Yes.
all of these wonderful aspects that got faked.
Miss Martha's Closet, all this week, everything's $1.
There, you can't.
Did I
beat
say
that.
$1?
$1. He said $1.
And
$1.
80% of that clothing is brand new from Walmart and Cato's.
I think it's really important to note that too, because whenever we're supporting this CanJam, I know we're donating perishable food items, but if you have anything extra, you're a non-for-profit 501c3. Uncle Sam loves whenever you help them out, and honestly, why not write a little bit of a check and say thank you and let's continue this mission? Because are you guys still doing haircuts as well?
Well, Our Lady, we are doing it.
Okay.
But we're still working on some stuff for
Gotcha.
the kids for
Yeah.
Christmas and everything. And we're working on the largest train depot
I saw that.
in
That's
Jersey
really
County.
good. That's really
It is so
cool.
cool. It goes all the way around the top of goes through walls, and it's so cool. But I mean, some of that, the money that we got, the $7,000, and I just thought of this the other day. I went to the mailbox. I love going to the mailbox, honestly, because there's always checks in there. But I opened up one thing. It was a bill for over $2,000,
Oh wow.
and it's our insurance,
Yeah.
and that's every quarter.
Yeah.
And we've taken some of that $7,000 to help pay bills.
Yeah.
And it's just, I just want to thank you guys for that.
Oh.
I mean, I don't think you honestly know how much you help GotFaith, but you do.
Well, and
It's just everything we do, and that's how people help. It's just so cool.
Well, and that's the power of community at its finest,
Yeah.
right there. And Steve, we have a couple minutes left. Is there anything coming down from GotFaith that you want to promote or fill us in on?
Well, the kids, so that kind of stuff we can always use.
Uh-huh.
But they moved it over to the school. So the bags are going to the school
So
now.
that's really
the boxes
cool.
are going to the school, but we still got to make it up, and we buy the stuff to put in it, and all that stuff.
And that's every Thursday.
And it's until October, and then I think the Baptist Church is taking over.
Oh, fantastic!
Yeah. So
Well, really cool. Anything else coming?
Santa Claus is going to meet 300 other. You know my cousin.
Yeah.
He's
When's that
going. It's October 5th through the 7th or something like that.
That's so cool. I think that is the
Meet
coolest
300 other Santas in Midland, Michigan.
That's awesome.
And totally booked this year. Already booked.
Wow.
Yeah, November 12th to December 30th.
Wow.
Every day, at least once a day.
That's incredible.
So, yeah.
That's just incredible. And before I let you guys go, John and Mike, what else is coming down the pipeline? I know we got Country Music Fest coming up. Outlaw Opry will totally be at the Country Music Festival. I had a ton of fun at that show.
Pub where we're going to play. Yeah.
Grafton Pub. And then anything else?
Well, we're playing Grafton Pub Friday. Just to put a promote in, I guess.
There you go. And then, so Grafton Pub this Friday. What time?
7 to 11, I think. 7:10.
Yeah. Get there early, grab a drink, and then get ready for a great night of Outlaw Opry. And
well, my grandson's playing there Tuesday. He's
Oh,
playing
that's
Taco
right.
Tuesday.
oh, nice.
He's
Yep.
17 years old and playing a bunch of gigs around. He just played Rock the Block this last.
He's getting his name out there very fast for a young man. I've heard nothing but good things. Grafton Music in the Park. Our Facebook page, I try hard to post who's playing where.
Peg does an awesome job, let me tell you.
Oh, well, thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate it.
Awesome.
Yeah, so follow us on Grafton's Music, Grafton's with an apostrophe S, Music in the Park. We're almost at 5,000 followers.
Make it
almost.
You
almost.
got this, guys. Well, and then, Mike, anything else we can promote outside Roper's Regal Beagle at 2:30 on Wednesdays?
Not that I'm aware of.
Perfect.
Like I said, really, we have there's a ton of good musicians that come to that. It's a compilation of a bunch of the bands. Like I said, most of the Outlaw Opry shows up. Dustin Greer from Jake Weber and the Lonesome Drifters is usually there. Yeah. There's always something.
That is cool.
And yes.
The amount of talent that, I was a band geek. I've loved music my whole life. For me, the amount of talent that I see in the Jersey County area is just phenomenal. And then beyond. Last week we had Crossroads Band out of Carrollton, Midwest Avenue out of Whitehall, and then you get Porch Cafe, all of the ones right here around Jersey County. It's incredible the amount of amazing musicians.
Yes.
Absolutely. Well, guys, thank you so much for stopping by, and always great talking with you. Steve, thank you for everything. I got Oreos and I Heart My Wife, 2 of them bumper stickers. Jackie even got something today, and those are beautiful. Thank you very much. We'll take a quick break. We'll link everything in a write-up on RiverBender.com. You stay there, and I'll be back in the studio after this one with OSF Healthcare.